Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, it's morning here, but you're not going to see this till this afternoon because I'm just kind of taking it slow, and I've been really working on edits, and so getting over here to the filming table has not been a priority. But I'm going to try and batch some videos this week so everything goes up on time. Now, today is All Things Altered, which is the collab with Creating in the Waiting. And it's an open collab. You're welcome to join in. I'm also going to be participating in my friend Bonnie's napkin challenge this month to put a napkin on an index card. So I thought this would be a great way to use up some of my napkins and to create either tuck spots or journaling spots in the journal that I'm working on for the All Things Altered. So, not using the papers from that pack today. Instead, I've got this napkin that I bought from Spectrum Art Creations. It's one of many napkins that I have. Now, I haven't, excuse me, I haven't decided if I'm using the bird or not. But I do love the florals. So I'm going to take and cut that apart. Right here. You know, we've all bought the napkins. You know, the FOMO thing of fear of missing out. Now, I want to include the bird, but the bird is really big. So, I may have to come back and find something else for a bird on there. But for now, I want to use this part. And I'm going to keep the napkin intact for the most part. I'm not going to separate it just now. So, and you know, we may use that bird. I have an idea. I just had an idea. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate our napkin. Now, napkins have either 2 or 3 plies. And if I can get this piece of tape off of here. The easiest way to do this is go to your back of your napkin, stick a piece of tape on there, and let the Scotch tape do the work for you. Now, it appears as if this one only has one layer. Yep, this one only has one layer, so we're not going to mess with that anymore. Sometimes you get a transparency of your image on the napkin, and you can use that great for backgrounds. But for right now, because I'm in I've got to get things organized mode, I'm just going to pitch that one. And I'm going to move my tape off to the side. And now there are multiple things you can use. While Madi's napkin glue is great, I've never had any luck with it giving me a nice coverage without ripping my napkin. I don't know, maybe I'm too heavy-handed, which, you know, is always the case. But I do want to lay this on a piece of wax text or something to glue this down on. So I'm going to use that. Lay that down. That way I don't get the glue on my mat because I'm going to be doing some other things and I really don't have time to do the cleaning routine today. Now, I usually take and I start pretty much kind of in the center so I can go all the way to the end and off my projects, off my substrate. Then I turn it around, come back from the middle again and do the same thing. This lets me get my glue all the way to the edge. Now, I am using the Tombow mono glue stick. It is the best glue stick I have found. Now, I also want to make sure that, because this is the top, I want to make sure that my substrates go in the right direction. And I want to focus on the florals, the pretty colors, but also need to cover my... I'm going to have to trim that just a hair because I cut that down a little too much. So let's take our titanium scissors. And I'm going to flip this over. Because that's a glue stick, I have a little bit of time. And I'm just going to trim one line off of there. I think that'll give me enough. Okay, now we can go back to here. And yeah, that's going to give me enough. And I'm going to lay that down. And I'm just going to smooth it out. Now, where I checked to see if that was a multiple, I've got a little bit of a burp in there, but that's okay. It's okay. It's art. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to use my titanium scissors again. I get these in a 3-pack from Walmart, 3 different sizes. These are by Westcott. And I love Westcott scissors. Now, I kind of like that. I'm going to hang on to that for now. Who knows? Maybe I need to do a napkin masterboard. What do you think? And I'm just going to trim that off. Give this one a trim. Now, kind of go at an angle here, so I go right up against the edge of that. Okay, so now we have that. Now, I thought about, do I want to put anything bumpy on here in case I want to use this for a journaling spot? And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I kind of do. Because, you know, bumpy's what I do. So, I was looking at my trims over here. Let's look and see what I have in the drawer. I'm always pulling for Madi's. But if we go with a ribbon, this might be perfect. Because if I put it down at the bottom, I will just know that I'm not going to journal all the way to the bottom. So I love this. Kind of like a kite string. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to snip that off. Let's see, let's make sure we've got enough. I think that'll do it. If I go right there. Kite string and flowers kind of go together, don't they? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to straighten that out a little bit. And then I'm going to come back with glue dots. And I'm peeling the paper off of there and then applying the glue dot. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Pulling the paper off of here, that way I can lay the item on the glue dot and take the glue dot off that away instead of trying to, let's see, that one came off, so I'll have to try and do it that way. Peel my paper off. Probably should put my cheaters on, huh? Okay. But I want to try and just take the paper off of here, not the whole thing. I've been working on blog stuff this morning, working on author business stuff this morning, and that's why I'm a little late getting here. I thought I had an idea and I went down a rabbit hole. Wasn't a good thing. Last night I stayed up a little late for me, but that's okay. I am part of the Spectrum Art Creations Academy, and last night was our game night. Now, you can participate in game night at any paid level. I'm a 2 because I want to have access to all the classes, but even 1s got to play along with that last night, and it's always fun to get together and just have fun. And, of course, you know, the fact that I played and won prizes last night didn't hurt any. Now, see which direction I'm going here. This is it. And I'm not going to worry about it being perfectly straight. Let's give it some movement. Like that. Whoops, and I got that glue stick. Let's flip that one the other way and get the glue stick going the right direction. There we go. And now I can come back in, snip off that little bit of wire. Just like that. Now, does it need something else? Probably. I like hard elements. So let me see. I still need to organize my bead boxes over here. Let's look at botanicals and see what we have. I use these bead boxes from Dollar Tree. I don't want anything big or heavy. Oh, a ladybug might be nice. A ladybug in there might be cool. Everything else is pretty big. I do have a solid flower, but he really doesn't fit. There. The white ones are pretty. I could use one of those, but they kind of get lost. I think I'm going to use that and that. Let's see. Let's try the rose. No, the rose is too tiny. Leaves are too big. That one kind of looks cute. Okay. Let's go with those. Do I really want to put something up there? I don't think so, because remember, I want to start writing at the top and work my way down. So let's save that one for another time. Another thing that might work, and let's go ahead and put this on place first. And to do this, I'm going to use my craft glue because it holds tight and it holds fast. Not like E6000 where I'd have to wait for it to dry. And I'm going to do the same thing with the ladybug. But I'm going to really glop it on there. Let me get my tweezers. Because between my fingers and this little bitty bug, trying to hold on to him, he's snapping right out of those tweezers, let me tell you. Okay, then I'm gonna lay it down here so if he bounces, I know where he's at. Like right there, he just bounced right on out of there. He has a mind of his own. Okay, and then we're gonna take and put him right over here. And that's going to do it for my dimensional glue. And then I had a thought about doing a word. So let's look in the chat stickers and see what I have. Let's see. Ooh. Saw one here I thought I liked, but I don't see it on here. It says, don't forget to fly. So let's see if we can find that one. I also have these from Heidi Swap, but I don't like the white with the gold. I want a little more definition. Let's see, I've got two of those. These are seasonal. I really like this one. Let's see if it comes up. Open your heart, make a difference. I really like that don't forget to fly. Let's see if we can flip through here and find it really quick. Let's put the cheaters on. They'll probably pop up faster. Oh, come on. They got it on the cover. It's got to be in here. Do what you love. Love what you do. What am I looking for again? Don't forget to fly. But if something else pops out with me, then I'll grab it instead. Trust your crazy ideas. Oh, here's one. Collect beautiful moments. That would be pretty. There it is. Don't forget to fly. I'm going to save that because I don't have a butterfly. That might work better with a butterfly. Let life surprise you. Let's use that one. And I am going to dust it a little bit. And I've got Mint Magic here, Mint Macaron here. I don't want to use brown, but I do want to give this something to pop. And Mint Macaron is right here on the counter, so. And you know what else I want to do? I think I want to take and cut it apart. So let's get my detailed sticky scissors. What? Turn loose of me. What? Because I want to bounce this around. I don't want it in a straight line. Like the ribbon below, I want some movement. So let's get our Mint Macaron out and dust those cut edges. Let's start with let. Life. Surprise you. Whoops, I'm on this side. There we go. And there is our altered index card for Bonnie's challenge, as well as our All Things Altered for Monday. We've altered a postcard, or an index card. Added some bling, added some words, and it only took 15 minutes. So that's it for me in the studio today. I will be back here tomorrow with a Try It Tuesday, and I think I have found what I want to do. In the meantime, remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Creative blessings.